kid, right?
Yeah.
Make sure they see me. And mom's just doing this, but I'll go like, just the kid looks at me, I'm like, shut up. I'm like, I will end you.
Perfect.
What's up, everybody? All right, with the nicest mofo here, the hardest mofo to kill.
Sweetest mofo.
The sweetest mofo.
Thanks, guys. Love you guys.
Completely different adjectives.
Yeah.
Here's what we're gonna do. Everybody's like, Wonderboy, do you ever get mad? And I'm kind of curious too. And we've hung out a couple times now, but I want to know what makes Wonderboy tick. You know, like what makes you mad? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go through a couple things. And I've got the old handy dandy notebook here.
I don't get mad, okay?
Yep.
That's just it. I just don't get mad. I'm mad right now that you guys.
I'm mad that you assumed that I would get mad. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna say something. Okay. I'm gonna put your body, all of you, into a situation with my wonderful storytelling, and then you're gonna rate your madness.
Okay.
1 to 10.
All right.
All right.
So
ready?
we're all gonna go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's gonna give theirs. We're gonna start off hot. You're walking through Target. You leave Target, you've checked out, everything's fine and dandy, you had a good time, you maybe got yourself a soda on the way out, you're like sipping on it, and you walk by, somebody stop right outside their car, finish unpacking their groceries, they leave their cart right there.
Oh.
They just drive away. How mad are you, Steven?
Me, I'm the type of guy, I would say it's a 1. I'm the type of that guy that when I go out of my car, if I see one, I'll go ahead and put it back.
I figured that.
You know what I'm saying? If I didn't as a kid, my dad would have head slapped me if I didn't. Go put that away.
Yeah.
So that's me. That's me. I would say a 1. It's not bad.
Oh, wow.
It's not bad.
We all know you train people, right? So you have a new guy come in, right? Maybe some sparring, some groundwork, and one of your guys that been here a while just smoke him, destroy him. Doesn't come back. New guy never comes back because he got destroyed so bad. How do you feel about that?
I would say I would be a 10.
Okay.
That would be a 10. Be a 10.
A 10 at the person who forced the new guy to leave.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And,
okay.
Yeah. So I've actually.
Not the fact that the new guy quit.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the fact that I
Freaking
quit,
quitter.
but for somebody to come in knowing
took a different
if you have any experience, right? I'm assuming this guy's experience come from another gym or whatever, and just destroying people. That would be a 10 right off the bat because number one, if you have experience and you know when you spar somebody where their skill level is at, right?
Yeah.
And we've had guys come in here and do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I make sure I spar with that person next. After the round, I always feel bad. After the round, I feel bad because I beat the crap out of them. You know what I mean? But you know, it's just an uncool. It's a bully mentality.
We just had a guy come in, a younger guy, and we have older people that train because we have a school mentality here, and that's something we pride ourselves on in terms of anybody can train here. You don't have to be a pro fighter. You don't have to be somebody with any experience at all, but we want you to come in and have a good time. So we had a young guy come in from another school. He would travel a little bit, and he decided to partner up with one of our older gentlemen.
Yeah.
Just basic jab drills, like slipping a jab or, you know, only throw a round kick. And he was slamming this guy.
You guys with gyms out there, you have, this has probably happened to you before.
I feel like
somebody
it's
go
a
and tell
common
you,
thing.
hey, you know, you have your hockey, what do you call
Like
them?
your enforcers.
Your enforcers,
Your
right?
gym
Your gym
enforcers.
enforcers.
It's just one of those things, and sometimes, no matter how much you talk to people, because he was doing that, he was telling this younger gentleman, like, listen, lighten up, like, you know, we're just drilling, but he wouldn't stop. So once you've gone to that point, it literally, the only thing that works is a dose of their own medicine. You got to give it back, so they know that sucked.
Yeah.
I don't want that anymore, so I'm not going to do that anymore. Well, they came to me. I was the enforcer in that particular case, and we were sparring, and not only was he just doing that to the older fella, but then one of the first techniques he threw was an oblique kick or a knee probe to me, which is another unwritten.
Even if it's a soft one, things can happen.
Yeah, right. You never know.
And he did it to me, and it was over after
Yeah.
that.
I don't get mad at a whole lot, but when you're trying to bully somebody.
Yeah, bullying.
Yeah, man.
For sure. So, you're watching a movie.
No, scratch that. Movie hasn't even started.
The movie hasn't even started yet. You bought a movie ticket. You took your own money that you worked hard for, and you paid for a movie ticket. And then somebody else thinks that their sound is more important than the sound of the movie.
I will fight you. I will. You know what?
What?
I pay good money. I travel to the movie theater. And I believe Chris Wyman has talked about this story many times. Many times, because this guy, actually Chris has been with me during one of those experiences. You drive to the movie theater to have a cinematic adventure, right? I go there to lose to get out of my reality, to jump into another reality, right? Even if I love the previews. Do not talk during the previews, right? And I would say go straight to a 15. Past the 10, straight to a 15.
My next question was, what level of angry do you have to be to like lose it a little bit?
I never lose it. I never lose it. You know, I may look back at you. I may say, hey, keep it down.
Hey, shut your mouth.
But it's to the point, I've been in the martial arts my whole life. And that's one thing you learn going through the martial art is having self-control. Controlling your body, controlling your emotions. And that's why in the fight game, you can talk as much crap as you want to.
Yeah.
Because I know what they're trying to do. Once you lose that control, then
Once you give into that
talk,
lost
right?
Right.
You've lost it, and it goes downhill from there.
Yeah.
So I never lose it. I don't lose it. I
almost
may get
gotten-
angry, but I don't lose it.
We've almost gotten into like family battles in movie theaters because of him.
Turf war.
My
family, outside.
Like my dad is super bad too.
And that's where I get it from.
And this is different, but what my dad can't stand, what Mr. T can't stand, he can't stand when somebody's kicking his seat. It doesn't matter if you're my 2-year-old child or an adult. If you bump his seat more than just like one accidental time, you're about to fight.
He's turning around, but it's always the same turnaround. It's this turnaround. He'll move around first.
He's old, so he has to get in position to make the turn. And then
It'll just look like 5 seconds. So they already automatically know what they did.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Just by the look. And I think it takes years to be able to develop that look.
Yeah.
You know? I think you have to have at least 5 kids of your own to learn the look that strikes the
They'll learn
field.
how to do it.
Yeah.
Is that similar to like the car seat look, where like you're in the back of the car?
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
he's driving
very
it,
similar.
And the difference is like the hand, where it's like.
It's like Dad, we're on the highway going 75. He's like, I don't care.
Downtown, you're just like chilling, and in front of you there are a group of people, super slow. You can't get around them.
I don't get mad at all. I actually turn that into a game. We go somewhere every year for like vacation. Well, we've been to Disney World and Disneyland, and we've been, I love amusement parks.
Sure.
So for me, it's finding the pathway through. It's a game for me. Like finding I'll leave my family just to like try and find the easiest path.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just like, you come with me. Let's go.
Let's do
I
it.
get
So
that.
for me, it's not. I don't get too angry at that. Now, if you're on the highway and you don't get over on the passing
left
lane,
lane drivers. Okay.
who's teaching you guys how to drive? Like there is a passing lane.
for a reason.
Get over!
Yeah.
That's the worst, man.
Then you get stuck
So
between.
annoying.
Yeah. And then this guy's going so slow. Another
And
guy
then
just
you get mad at the person who's rightfully going the normal speed
Yeah.
in the slow lane.
Yeah. Right.
Because the person in the fast lane is going slow. Now you're mad at both of them. You can't go anywhere.
What if you get out of the way?
Yeah, but you know
knees.
you gotta, even with your windows tinted, you still gotta give them a look. They still, and they know it too. They're like, they always look over. You know, they're in the passing lane. They know what they're doing. It's wrong.
Yeah.
Get over.
All right, I got one.
Do you have one?
All right, you're out about shopping.
Ooh. Okay.
Someone just kind of gently comes up behind you, gives you a little.
I will fight you. I watch these
just a
things
prank,
on
bro.
YouTube.
It's just a prank.
I
Just a
don't
prank.
care. I mean, you should know. I mean, you know it's a prank. You can't just.
You gotta
it's
know
already,
the
the deal
risks.
is done.
Yeah.
The deal
Sign
is
the
done.
waiver of
Yeah,
pranking.
I will immediately turn around. I already have it in my head. You come up behind me and do that, I'm turning around and slapping you.
Yeah, you're getting slapped.
You're getting slapped. Invading your space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on.
And it's
then
a
you're
shock
being
too,
weird.
like someone just weirdly,
Yeah.
like you don't expect that at all. You're getting some
jarring.
peas out of a freezer.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Like, what about littering? Is that a big thing for you, seeing
Yeah.
somebody throw trash out the car?
I don't like it when people do it, but if you're in my car and you throw something out, I will stop the car and make you get out.
Get it?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fair.
I will make you go get it. And that's something, another thing that I learned from my dad, right? It's just disrespectful. Disrespectful to everybody around you, you know what I mean? And
Community,
straight
yeah.
laziness,
Yeah.
you know?
Just hold on to your trash, and when
Throw it
you
away.
go to wherever you're going, drop it.
I have a buddy of mine who actually drives in the car with me, and he'll take a straw off a straw wrapper off and roll down the window and do that. And he doesn't throw it out. He does it just to make me mad. I'm like, I know you didn't throw that out. I'll start slowing my car down and actually get over there to make him go pick it up. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I can't stand that, man. It's straight laziness.
So what I found is most of the stuff that actually makes Wonderboy mad, or not acts on him, but acts on the world.
He's like a superhero.
Yeah, right. All right, so
Call me Captain Planet.
Captain Planet. All right, so actually the one that I had written down was when people are like throwing trash away, they like give it like a Kobe, and they miss, and then they just don't pick it up.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
I'll
But-
go pick it up and it
Yeah,
pisses me
it's-
off. I've got one.
Okay.
I've got one. And this is a pet peeve of mine too. And it is you're out in public in a grocery store and you see this mom sitting there trying to get the groceries and they have like a 6 or 7 year old just pitching a flipping fit.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
Just going buck wild. Just going crazy.
Because they want something.
Because
like,
they want
can't
something.
get their way. Not because they're upset or like,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
because like, I want the toy.
I will make it a point to walk around the other aisle to get to where I'm in eyes view of the kid, right?
Yeah.
Make sure they see me. And mom's just doing this, but I'll go like, just the kid looks at me, I'm like, shut up. I'm like, I will end you. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. They go, and just chill. You know what I mean?
Water.
That makes, and the parent doing nothing about it.
Yeah,
For
right.
me, if I did that, my dad would not.
It wouldn't even be.
Wouldn't
You wouldn't
be-
think about it.
No.
Yeah.
Just bam.
My mom would whisper in my ear, "You're dead when you're home."
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Or they'll grab the inside of that
Yeah.
leg, grab the nape of the neck.
Yeah.
You know,
I would get collarboned.
Oh God, I've never been collarbone.
It's just
Oh,
like-
don't do it. I know what you're talking about, dude. But I don't think my dad's
Pull it
ever done that.
Yeah, he would like latch on the inside and like just kind of pull it. It's worse than the ear for sure.
Yeah,
Like a fish hook.
Conditions his hands, right? So he's got these
Oh.
thick hands. So he'll take the top of his hand and smack on top of the head.
Ears start
ringing,
reading,
flash
start
ringing.
like bleeding internally.
Yeah, like an inch shorter.
Sends a shockwave through your.
No wonder
your
my
body.
lower back's been killing me.
I got one like that too, where see a mom carrying a kid's book bag
Oh yeah.
and their
Yeah.
gear bag,
Yeah.
and then they won't get it, and the mom will just. So I'm always like, go get your bag, go get your stuff. I'm like, Mom, drop it, leave it, like don't.
Yeah,
it's like
right.
it's your stuff, and they'll be
carry
coming
it.
in on a game.
When a kid comes into class without a belt, and they're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
my mom
Dude,
forgot
I got
it.
another one.
Yeah.
My mom forgot
Yours
it. I'm
not
like,
so-
your mom doesn't take karate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or-
it's not your
or-
mom's belt.
Or you
Yeah.
have a mom carrying a 10-year-old kid like a baby.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing?
He's
Put him
172
down.
months.
Put him down.
Yep, forgetting your belt.
Or when a kid's late to class, he just strolls.
Walks in.
Oh man.
Like you're late, we get it, traffic happens, but then as soon as you have control of your legs to
better
move, you better
booking
get to
it.
class.
Come on, yeah.
If I see you just moseying in, I will call you
Run!
out.
Yeah.
But so my pet peeve for Steven is students who don't make tight fists when they execute strikes.
Especially the higher rank they are, they're just doing it to be lazy. I would say that would be around a 6, right? You know, you're working with kids every day, so I don't get like, too crazy. But, it's one of those things like, if you're a higher rank and you're punching like this, you're probably gonna be doing some push-ups or some sit-ups or
Punch one time like that, and then actually something. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah. This has essentially become a list of things not to do when you come to
Yeah. Martial arts studios.
Post fight, you're just like chilling at home, recovering, scrolling through the social medias. Comment pops up. Bink. You know what you should have done?
No.
Oh yeah. That is-
Unsolicited fight advice.
Yeah, that doesn't get me too much, what people say about me. I mean, it does, like, it's one of the things that pretty much every fighter goes through. You get those couch coaches, I guess, that you go to their Instagram and there's just this 300-pound dude or just unathletic guy, or you can tell he's never
Or
done.
not one post.
Yeah,
Just
not
a
one
couch.
post. It's
Completely
zero.
private.
Yeah.
Yeah, just telling you should have done this during the fight. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're not even worth my time.
Yeah,
that's what
that's
kind of
fair.
goes through my head.
That
Not even-
it gets me more on his stuff. I don't have any social media, so but whenever I see it on his stuff, but there's two different types of that. There's people who are like kind of ignorant to what they're doing. They think they're genuinely trying to help,
Yeah.
right? And you can kind
Yeah.
of get the vibe of the wordage, what they're saying, but in the reality, you're like, you don't really have any experience. Like,
Yeah, right.
Appreciate that. But then there's the people who are just d-bags about it.
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
telling you lost because of
You got
this.
knocked out by Anthony Pettis.
You
Your
need to
feet
get
was
your
out of
hands up.
position.
Why didn't you fight with your hands down? What, just those are the people that are annoying.
I think he gets more mad than I.
Oh, I
don't
can
worry
see
about
it, yeah.
Sweet tea.
At least
does.
with the internet, though, that's for anything you do.
Yeah.
That's what I, yeah, right,
Yeah.
exactly.
I bet you get it too,
all
man.
the time. Every video is both my best and worst video I posted.
Yeah.
So you can't win sometimes.
Right, yeah. Okay, you're waiting in line at your preferred fast food establishment, bank, doesn't matter. You're in a single file line. Person in front of you is on their phone, and you're like, in a little bit of a hurry. Now, the person in front of them moves forwards. This person isn't paying attention and stands still.
You may tell you what this happened to me so many times. I say, hey, excuse me. I'll do it in the nicest way.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Scoot up. Yeah. I'll say something like, excuse me, I think you're next.
Yeah, right.
I won't say like, excuse me, move up.
Yeah, right.
I'll do something like, hey, I think you're next. And they're like, oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Because if you tell them to move up,
Right.
They may take it the wrong way, even though it's like, pay
right.
attention. Hey, psst, move your butt. Hey, I think you're next. In the
right.
nicest way possible.
Yeah.
It doesn't get me too bad. Cutting in line, on the other hand,
Ooh,
I'll say something to you. That's just plain out disrespect to everybody.
Yeah.
I'll say something to you. Yeah. And I've had people do that in like, grocery lines and stuff for real.
When you're like just chilling on your phone and you can just feel somebody's presence behind you and they're like,
peeking.
Dude,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have one.
They
I
go
love
like-
you, Dad, but we got to call this one out. When you're showing somebody on your phone and they have to grab it from you to look at it.
Yeah.
No.
Dad just
Like,
like,
let
no.
me-
It gets to the point now, I'm like, Dad goes reach for it. I'm like, yes. Just leave me, give me my phone. He's
I
like,
love
wow.
you, Dad.
Yeah, well, it's like, wow, every time. Or this. You're sitting there doing something and they're just constantly tapping you
right.
every time they say something.
My mom will do that and I'll be like, yeah, I'll like be showing her something and she'll take it and she'll be like,
Start going. What else is there?
yeah, or she'll be like, who's this?
Yeah. Open to DMs.
Like it's a viral video. I show her a video of Houston
Mom,
Jones.
stop it!
Yeah.
And she'll be like, who's this?
Yeah. This is good.
Do we know who this is? All right, so somebody like begs for a fight. Like I can't say anything about this. I've got no experience. Somebody's like begging for a fight. They're like, nobody's gonna fight me. I can't. Everybody's scared to fight me. And then you're like, I'll fight you. And then they like just say, not you. What do you have to? How do you feel about that?